to be worried about.
You a fool?
Hey, we've...
Rest assured, Miss Robin.
I trust you guys.
Well...
Actually,
Miss Robin.
Thank you all for... Of course the family did not...
Wonder.
Don't worry.
please be assured.
Thank you for your hard work. This is a small gift prepared.
I can't believe...
If trouble comes knocking on our...
Miss Robin?
I didn't expect...
I can't believe it.
Preparation is important. Reporting the recent...
But, plus, I meant that...
Everyone, please do...
Even if you say... Miss Robin?
Still,
Huh?
Here, take that. Make sure to take good care of it. We're back to where it all began. You entered. It is a pleasure to journey alongside you once more. I'm fine. I know you have many questions. In that instant before it killed me, so following the clues in the script, I came up with some... I intended to call upon death before you arrived. Just it is how you see now. I was impaled, but after the momentary numbness subsided, I was still alive. And it was just as I thought. I had arrived, and so then I returned to the hotel in the dreamscape, hoping to tell you of its existence, and after... all my attempts proved futile. It wasn't, and that's it. That is all that's happened so far. I know it's tough to believe all this without reservations. Now, let's take a deep breath and visual a 3, 2, 1. Don't be afraid. Do you have a drug?
I do.
That is...
Why? Because...
I'm just thinking that you...
I'm fine. I'll survive.
I'm not so sure about that.
Infiltration is over.
There's still some time before the next part of the script. Such a long tunnel.
In half a system hour, it will lead us to Kafka.
Is that also part of the script?
It's in your script, too.
Sorry.
They're desperate. I told you before.
What about you, then?
As always, it's a blank slate.
Because I'm currently in a call.
This call.
Elio would always say there's only one time, but before that moment arrives, we can still...
After today, Chapella's name will disappear from... That's your next stop.
Land of the dreams.
I hope...
Glad to see you.
Close your eyes.
The question that has been perplexing us, does every emergence of that...
The atmosphere here is startled from the whispers of the residents.
It's that man again. Always in the right place at the right... Emiko and March have already made a move. Get ready.
The real dreamscape, the land of the exiles. Before we go, should we speak to everyone first?
Keep going straight down this alley and it'll lead to an elevator. It'll take us to the center of the land of the exiles.
What a huge clock key. Looks like the watchmaker also left his mark on Dreamflux Reef. Unbelievable. To think there's a settlement of this size within the dreamscape, and all beyond the family's reach. The atmosphere in this fortress is...
When I first saw it, what's even more bizarre is that this place is also...
Though both dreamscapes have distinct... But there's no point in overthinking.
Take a right turn at the...
Not coming with us?
The Astral Express likely needs room.
Sure. Let's reconnect later. Letting her go was the right decision. Further observations. Let's go. He's right over the Reverie Hotel's bellboy. We better check.
Huh? You were the guest from before.
Hello, Misha. I'm Welt. We met in a tunnel. And...
TikTok! Over!
You're,
No. How did you two get here?
So, this...
Yep. After my work in the beautiful...
This... Sleepy.
Sleepy is a memory zone. Looks fear.
Based on the description...
Death? Not in a dream, surely. Sleepy's just a little aggressive, and sometimes messes up by fetching the wrong guess. But it would never hurt anyone.
I see.
I see. Then, Mr. Yang, the person you're looking for, is it Miss Robin?
Just as I thought. Considering what happened with Miss Firefly, this doesn't come as a surprise.
If you're looking for Miss Robin, I can lead the way. She told me that she'd be willing to meet an outside guess.
If it's not too much trouble. Also, we're looking for our missing companions. A woman with red hair accompanied by a girl with pink hair. Have you seen them?
Oh, I haven't. But please, rest assured. Dreamflux Reef is a small place, and it's not as bustling as the beautiful dream, but its safety is unmatched. How about this? Since it's your first time here in Dreamflux Reef, I'll be your guide and help you find your companions. And then we can all go visit Miss Robin together. She's gone to Mrs. Grace's to visit the children. She won't be leaving anytime soon, so there should be enough time.
All right, then. We'll follow your plan. Well, we now know the answer to both murder cases that have caused such commotion in Penacony. As for the intentions of the mastermind behind it all, we are still none the wiser. Yes, that's my thinking as well. I'm not entirely certain, but we still have to find him one way or another. Say, you mentioned before that you saw a clocky that only you could see, right? I can't shake off this strange feeling. Am I really still so young at heart? Forget it. It's not important. We'd better just follow Misha.
see a huge gaping, but the scary, but I constantly am after tanks.
You know,
Oh, do you know?
we're very...
Why, of course. Regrettably, due to the... I came to Penacony till I felt it.
Does the name Madame Rosa? That's right.
Miss Katie, regular. Our destination is the commercial district. That's where the largest crowds gather in Dreamflux Reef. We might be able to find the others there. Let me go! Ghost! There's a ghost! Oh my. Mr. Yin, quickly, come help! Let me go. Well, this is... Ha! He thinks he's dead. Dear guest. That's right. You... Stop asking! Don't say that name!
Still on it.
You'll think he's dead.
I'm ready for the part. Get this up.
He passed out. His intense negative...
I see. Unlike in the sweet dream, but we can't just leave this. We can ask Jessie for help. I've gotten to know many locals while waiting for you guys. Everyone here is living a self-sufficient life. I don't know how to describe it, but this place feels like the real dreamscape. Evening, Jessie.
Welcome, Miss March. Who might these be?
These two are my friends.
There have been a lot of new faces.
Do such things...
Not really, but they're becoming more frequent now. Guess it's one of the signs of the Sweet Dreams collapse. This man has had quite the shock. Could you help me find a Halovian lady, March? Her songs can heal mental wounds.
A Halovian lady?
That must be Robin. She's also here in Dreamflux Reef.
Huh? Robin? But I thought she... Oh, right. If Firefly is here safe and sound, then it means Robin must be okay too.
Misha's about to take us to her to find out what happened. But before that, let's meet up with Himiko. You were with her earlier, right?
We met some stowaways in the residential area. Most of them came from neighboring star systems. I heard that places like Dreamflux Reef are scattered throughout the memory zone of Asdana, like islands in the ocean. They existed before the family arrived. I also heard that when Dreamflux Reef took shape, it was the center of all dreamscapes in Penacony.
If that's true, it's no wonder there are so many similarities between this place and the Sweet Dream.
Himiko must be gathering information. Let's hurry up and get going. This is where we split up.
So that's how it is. I never imagined we'd gather the remaining details here.
Himiko!
Ah, perfect timing.
It's a pleasure.
You know.
I've been keeping an eye on you, so please.
Grave?
Life in Dreamflux Reef.
You're too modest.
So, they're actually just... but before that, you have...
An important guest. Who could it be?
This way, please. The roads here in Dreamflux Reef are a bit run down. So watch your step. There she is.
Everyone sings so wonderfully. It's not often. Oh, I can't thank. It was nothing great. Life must be quite different. That's right. Whenever it's time to say goodbye.
If Emma and Andy are, if we compare to me, and
I'm glad that you found it.
don't worry, Robin. But you know what? You see, in Dream,
And should our feathers be? There's no need to covet an illusory sky in dreams.
It's a relief to see you.
It's nice to see you all. Since you, ever since I returned to Penn, and now it seems sweet dreams. While I was away from later, I just the land of the exile.
Hearing you speak,
I hate to admit it. It's regrettable. This is not the
Could
story.
there be another force? And considering what happened with...
Regardless, I must uncover the reason. I've decided to forgo my role. Look here, brother.
it looks like the Charmony does.
It looks weakened.
This place is too dangerous.
Okay.
I'll ask.
A cage?
Let's see. Oh,
I do.
why?
Even if it's small enough, hurts.
I think she's right.
As you probably know, we've seen this, their ancestors after countless...
So,
Well, that's an idea.
I think people.
That's an inch...
For now,
Well said.
people take good care of it.
yeah.
And what's...
What if? I mean, should we let them go?
Talking in your sleep, Bird? Huh? Yeah.
Where is Robin?
And don't worry, your sister, if I were you...
If you wanted to kill...
So, you figured out a choice. You are aware of my... I'm suggesting we cooperate.
Cooperate.
I
I find it hard to believe.
Fine. You don't have to sense of justice.
Show me, Robin.
All right, as you wish.
What's your trick? This...
Just kidding.
And the crew, too.
That'd be great. Please. This is the monument I mentioned, Rosalina. And when Penacony was known as a frontier prison, however,
Their names are inscribed.
According to Micah.
Rosalina was killed during the war. Tiernan was a skilled gunslinger. In the decade following the war, Penacony's
The way I expect.
True to the title of...
when Dream Flood 3, here we meet again. I promised to give the siblings. That sounds so. Oh, is it that?
The look on your
The siblings, before we begin, as Gallagher, the...
history fiction.
Well, don't worry.
I double-checked with my...
Thank you for your understanding. Well, it all is still wrong. You're totally correct. I wish that were the truth. The sweet dream doesn't come out of to achieve this, and that's not something you in Asdana. The planet.
The planet of...
It all started a long time ago, back when the Watchmaker and his crew liberated the frontier. The Stellaron first entered the Asdana system during the war. The turning point came after Tiernan's death. With 2 of the Nameless gone, by the time a representative from the Montour system's family arrived, the Watch...
And I suppose the family had...
Not just that. They knew far more. Those 3 eras were known as the Age...
Then...
Remember the island in the ocean? It's people's lives. Confusion. Sadly, we realized at my wit's end, dormancy.
So
It's not just that.
So, the...
If you want to consider...
If that's the case...
That's a question for Mr... Are you done talking?
It is the Penacony Grant.
As I suspected.
As for the person who employed...
Well, that was easier than I...
Correct. I didn't have other options. The dream, moreover.
What do you mean by that?
To be honest, I can't just stand by. I won't step on that steep for the paradise energy.
Indeed. For the Paradise, as the head of the Oak family, I'll fight alongside you.
The enemies we're about to face aren't like this old. Since our interests are aligned,
We've always been following in the foot...
Yeah, we Nameless won't back down. That line act...
rest assured.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you all very...
The Charmony Festival is...
Everyone, let's gather over here. We still need to make some preparations. I may have been quick.
He's the leader of the...
Maybe you can...
No, that won't. You're still carrying... Huh. I knew it. As I suspected, if I'm right, he intends...
Aventurine? Is he still...
Remember what I said earlier? If negotiations go south and the family show their true... The only question mark in all of this...
Good luck to you, Elk.
Well, you take care too. Spoken like a true hero, even if the Dream Master is innocent.
Don't you have some...
Why would you say...
Before we departed, if I'm not mistaken...
I've been watching over you, Miss Himiko.
Yes.
And you two, young...
I don't know much of...
You're full of it. As for the last Nameless, on his deathbed, come with me.
Back here again.
Sometimes I feel like you're still alive, little friend. Like you've still got so much to say. I've kept my promise. Brought the future trailblazers you've waited so long for. I don't know why you were so obsessed with that train. Don't let us down, old man.
What's happening?
Go ahead. His resting place lies the first and last Nameless Mikhail Charlie.
Sure enough.
The legacy he left after all.
Well...
Wait, seriously? How could a dream...
That old man always had this. I could never figure...
Don't think that's the case, Gallagher.
Don't start getting...
Just as Mikhail, but there must be some...
Well, I'm a... That's why...
Can I borrow your pet? It's for Mikhail.
Welcome to the Reverie Hotel.
Greetings.
The Astral Express?
Yes,
I see, but you're... And you...
Me?
Oh, I see, since there's a president. I'm sorry, dear guest.
What do you mean?
My apologies.
How about this?
I'm afraid that's not possible.
How about you?
I'm sorry, but
So nothing works, huh?
please be patient.
And now it seems you need to...
It seems...
Fudge!
Please...
I don't think she's trying to get... Something doesn't seem right. I'm sure... Bellingham seems pretty worried about his companions. I should give him some space. Stressing out about it won't help anything.
The Charmony Festival...
Hey!
Well,
Well, back...
Oh, come on.
Well, never... Anyway.
Unsettling thing.
Relax.
Well, looks like I won't...
Greetings, I'm Cody.
Whoa! Do you think there's...
I'm not present all of the...
She doesn't appear to... Back already? Hasn't she returned? Nope. Neither the staff. I agree. I walked around the hotel. Well, I'll be... Not so. Are you suggesting? I wouldn't say they don't want to attract... If I were family, of course we don't need a secret signal. That's right. A concrete object. I'm sorry. How do we get into the VIP lounge? This is where my street smarts come into play. You're the... Yes, We're the name we've been waiting... It's cold. I apologize. Just... Wow, this bar's something else. Certainly worthy of the planet of festivities.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hey, I have an order for...
Has Donna's wife? Oh.
No.
If someone had reserved such...
That's strange.
What should we do now?
No.
Well,
What can I get? Anything you recommend. Then I would recommend... There's flavor. Dynamite barbecue. As long as you're satisfied.
Let's give the memo keeper another half system hour.
The situation is unclear. It's unusual for the follow-up.
Actually, there's something else, as you know. Isn't there a saying among
talking?
Well, you put that Acheron lately.
And you believe that's...
No.
Anyway, unless...
Maybe it's people do what eons.
You think she...
It's much...
But in my opinion...
Oh.
Exactly. It's more about...
I don't know what you've been. That's why the galaxy... Just in case. I have a backup plan if the memo keeper doesn't show up.
You sure have a lot of cards up your sleeve.
Well, going back to my old career would make... By the way, when you...
What's your plan?
It's simple.
No need for that.
Wait.
Are you leaving? Huh? Ha ha.
Oh, I'll be waiting.
No mistake. That...
Well, looks like...
You're back? 2 guests just boarded saying they were looking for...
Oh.
2 guests?
Yeah, 2. Look, we welcome all passengers on the Astral Express.
My apologies, conductor. It was an oversight on my part. I assumed you were already acquainted with the garden. Given the chaotic situation in Penacony, the name...
You are the memo keeper.
Pleased to meet you, Don Hung. I've seen you in others' memories. And as for Boot Hill, this is our first face-to-face.
Finally, memo.
That's precisely what I intend to do. But before that, please allow me to introduce myself. My name, I'm sure she knows it better than I do.
Greetings. I'm...
What? You Garden of Recollection, sure.
I apologize, but she did that at my request. Due to certain reasons, I have been exiled by the family.
To be honest, it was...
I asked her to guide me to a place beyond the family's reach and to contact a few trustworthy individuals.
Trustworthy? The son of a nice... How about this? I'll put a few bullet holes in your head and see what's secret.
It doesn't have to be like that. I'm willing to answer all your questions, but not right now. If my cover hadn't been blown, we might have had more time, but at the moment, we don't have any other...
No other options.
This is the only way I can... I kindly request an immediate warp jump.
This passenger is...
As far as I can tell, she's not a threat.
I've briefly traveled with your companions and know their whereabouts, Don Hung. Please rest assured, your nameless companions are safe. As for Boot Hill, you may have guessed. I've been waiting for you. Galaxy Rangers are known for their elusive nature and limited contact with each other, so this was the only way I could reach out. Only by doing this can I find a true Galaxy Ranger and fulfill a long stand to return his relics to their right. Someone once told me that every rainfall is... Raindrops are said to be the tears of the gods. Shed so. How long has this rain been going?
I used to believe, just like you, much like the guy you mentioned. Well, mortals who walk the path, and for some, like sin-thirsters, they emerge who were once my...
Are you watching over that?
Watching over the hills. The unwaveredness for me.
But you know these...
Does this, for some past...
I can help you.
For what?
For the meaning.
I see. Thank you, Strange.
Before we part ways, it is true that if...
A good quest, but I do know someone will...
When I appeared as a child, my speech, mindset, and soul reflected immaturity and innocence. As I grew into adulthood, I left behind my childlike side.
I humbly request your blessings, esteemed advocate of Sheepay.
Come to me, my kinship. I have sought their presence with us.
As you wish. I have faithfully espoused her.
Do you sincerely? Have you examined your soul and confessed all your sins?
Oh.
Are you willing to... Very well.
Oh.
Next. Rest assured.
Oh.
I see.
But the bloodhound...
The family is ready.
Oh.
Next.
Hey, long...
I have sought their...
Sure, that's it.
Do you...
My sin isn't moving nose before you start well.
All revere triples. Who can judge? Who can vouch for the weak? Who can come if the strong...
Brother?
You've been working non-stop.
It has always been our bit of the negotiation.
I'm... You know...
The Dream Master rare...
Let's hope.
Indeed.
It's about time.
Don't worry.
Oh, dear. It's Mr. Sunday. Hey, come over here. Mister, if I just... But they told me...
Telling everything.
Why? It's better to be here at Pinnacle. Pain.
Is this...
Huh?
Oh.
See you around, Mr.
What's up, sister?
This is the man we ran into, even though sweet dreams are...
I suppose you have a point.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually... People believe they have a... However...
Are you suggesting...
Exactly. The survival of the fittest. No tragedies exist here.
Perhaps that man is...
Yes. See.
Glad to meet you again, Rob. You're too kind, Rob. I can't stand to be glad of this one. Every day, you get glad. That's exactly only in this sweet dream. And I wish you luck.
Seems like that.
She had about...
What you're trying to...
Well, she did make mention of being able to...
However...
No. The scenery in this dreamscape is truly breathtaking.
Oh, rather. You're right.
A philosophical nut?
Oh, not at all.
It's my pleasure.
Yeah, and then? They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the cosmos, and a stellar team of caregivers. My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support. The me you see here is whole, a true appearance.
So...
My world has been torn apart.
No man's story.
That's precisely why...
However...
There will be a way out.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Brother.
Show yourself.
I've heard that a skill. Fairly. Now that you've had your... What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm you. You should be thinking.
That was a personal...
The charm in me best. I don't care what your Penacony.
Stop it.
Well, our paradise is none of your... All right. Do you really believe? Well, I've done my part. And now I'm simply here. The last two, and it'll be thrilling.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon. Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. Seems like a lot has changed.
Well...
But that someone does the paradise synergy. Penacony is another...
Remember the old man we met?
That might be true. That path may have been... This Penacony granted me...
Well, don't the future for humanity. Do you remember how we took...
Yeah.
Well, shortly after you left.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages.
Here's the thing. If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, that's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails and abandoned?
That's just sophistry. If that would...
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people and garner admiration for their heroic deeds, some are born weak and vulnerable. Some find themselves trapped in unfortunate circumstances. Some fall victim to malice and cowardice. When it comes to survival, everyone is equal.
That's why we should care for the weak and support them as if they're suffering.
While the Harmony holds noble aspirations, the strong will always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, in the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long...
What if people don't live for the future? Do they merely...
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister?
Mister, go for what came if I could become a corn master.
I see.
Don't you...
Of course I do. It's...
Let's fill the stage.
It's a deal.
Yeah, it's a deal.
Maybe.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now?
But, pardon me, why else would he have chosen? You have the numbers.
God,
As I see it, Penacony is our rivals. We're more familiar.
that's right. But the problem is... So, no one... What's that supposed to... So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the... As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar. So, how do we go about... I've already... to tell you the truth, I've been preparing to...
So they're still running this thing, huh?
We'll follow Marge's plan.
I'm afraid I won't have...
Should we ever cross paths again?
All right.
And Miss Firefly.
We've already come this...
This is also the spirit.
If you have ambition, dreams, and the drive, dear friend...
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves.
Behold, here come four friends with spirit time and full of... Yes, you...
Excuse me, you four.
As the last group of contestants...
Would you be open to a...
Your journey is...
My sword is wrong.
A nice hand is hard.
People are boring.
Ladies and gentlemen, please... Allow me to introduce...
Hello.
I can't hide it anyway. Hello, everyone. I'm Mark Simmons. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly.
So, a bunch of nameless...
This place is buzzing.
That's right. This event is a minute... Nameless, you're at once. You're at the dream-chasing... I wholeheartedly...
Hello, everyone.
Trailblazing into the...
I hope that...
Safety first.
Waiting for you. And in the pros are the rules.
Everyone, as the Charmony Fest, Marge and I haven't known this...
Fine by me. All right.
We'll split into the assigned groups.
Welcome to the famous school. Now... Allow me to introduce the rules of this challenge to you. There are three. Your task is to bring also a bit...
Just take out you two. Envision that you're driving an old man, Mr. Greyhair.
No, that's not...
Very good.
Very
Now, Miss... But at this moment...
They're fantastic!
Up next, you...
I hope these tests...
Here, you two picking up from where we left at this moment.
You seriously think that would make some... The test now is about... You look less like you want to make...
Right answer.
I'm...
A tug at the heart. You have no choice.
It's totally giving up. Come back here. Get up.
Fantastic. Of course. However...
Welcome to the two companions. Many years against the backdrop.
Give it a shot.
Your performance. God, I never met.
Huh? Brilliant. Beautiful. We've passed the test. We gotta hurry up. Stellaron is at stake.
Congrats to both of you. Look at the time.
That red hair can...
You'll find out eventually. You have the option to turn now. Dear friends, welcome to the enchanting Europe. It is said that these enter into the world.
If it's a gunfire try. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Are we both in control of this audio character?
Very in this, alas. Oh, brave Hanu, you look like you could really... Long time no... Oh, listen, but you know... Now, I can't wait.
Let's stay alert and make sure those monsters don't spot us. Look up there. If we can push that... Finally, that's all the jigsaw pieces. Let's hurry back.
Oh my, hurry up.
Such... disconnecting from that thing so suddenly has left me feeling slightly disoriented. Is that Hanu? I know that this means... What exactly is he? Walkie?
In Dreamville. Hanu says... It's Emily. We must have suspicious-looking TV right now.
So they just jumped inside that TV. Sheesh. Logic in this plot and dialogue is really being pushed to its limits. Well, here we go again. Ready? I am gradually getting used to it.
No, did someone say last we saw, Hanu was but brave Hanu?
But...
Guess what?
The storage room. It's behind the shelves, right? He wasn't lying. There's actually a bazooka here. Now This thing feels just like the song of this table. Careful, and... Here we go again. That should be all of them, right?
Oh my!
Well, that's that.
Congratulations to both in the finals. Welcome to the 30th.
No way. I think I just saw someone. Someone extraordinary.
Are you...
Bear witness.
Good, the stronger the better.
Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I reach for the heart. It takes a fall. Just forget it.
What do you want to know?
You'll hide in the
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To protect my customers, I charge extra.
Step up, let's see ya. Can I mix things up?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
You'll take it then.
Let's not noise.
We're just having fun.
Memories are ever-changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
Sits in the flesh. In the mood for another beating? How's this take?
Don't worry, it's just a scrape.
Destiny isn't chosen.
You'll hide in the
Behold, the symbol of pure.
I reach for the heart. It takes a fall.
Bear witness to your acquaintanceship. Can I mix things up?
Destiny's hand has truly blessed me.
You'll take it then.
The flesh wound. Put all your might. Life's like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
More business, eh? What are you waiting for? To protect my customers, I charge extra.
Christ, judge. Let the duel commence. Put all your might.
Again, memories are ever-changing. Beneath the water lies an endless abyss.
We're just having fun.
I reach for the heart. It takes a fall.
Christ, judge. In the mood for another beating? Behold, the symbol of pure acquaintanceship.
Another journey begins. Just forget it.
The flesh wound. Step up, let's see ya.
We don't have much time. In that case, let's make our way to the end. Penacony's really thronging with talent. I hope we make it in time.
Congratulations to the Galactic Baseballer and Firefly on becoming this Sports Stand Festival's champion! We look forward to their amazing entrance in the Charmony Festival!
Congratulations to the both of you on becoming the Eye. On behalf of the organizers, extend my sincere congratulations to you. wishing you joy under their radiance. Your endeavors are worthy of extra recognition. As previously promised, my sister, Mr. Yang, and I have met with the Dream Master. We delve both I and the Oak family cannot. We acknowledge the perspective of you, nameless. Penacony does require change, but not as you propose. The planet of festivities. Through your journey of overcoming obstacles, you must have glimpsed the essence of that era. But ultimately, only heroes like yourself. I would dare ask, give you a dystopia for the survival of the fittest, or a sweet dream paradigm?
Mr. Sunday, even if the members of the Oak family can't fully agree on what to do about the Stellaron issue concerns the life and death of every this way, well at least...
Navik, let's talk about our trip and our final course of action.
You mean to say that for the longest time...
Indeed, Dream Master. Once the Charmony Festival begins...
This is indeed... Do you have any...
I'd like to ask... if I have offended the Astral...
Dream Master, it's just to prove...
Sunday, the magnitude of this match, Sunday.
I will do as you command.
Robin.
I will do as you...
May thy will.
Oh, triple-faced.
Let us begin.
Understood? Question. Have you devoted your life to your god? Never worshipping other gods?
Naturally.
Do you love your god?
Naturally.
Have you strayed from...
Never.
Have you ever been inward?
Never.
Then, that's fine. Do you swear to fulfill...
With the Eon as my witness.
They have seen your...
Just a moment. I have another question. To my understanding, the god you both mentioned...
Mr. Yang should know that those belonging to the family toil together as if they would keep such a delicate...
Perfectly harmonized. Therein lies the problem. It isn't an outsider lurking in the shadows who changed the harmony. In the distant past. Later, they go and Eon may...
Mr. Yang being overly... For the sake of our...
What?
Sorry, Robin. It's just you.
So, this...
We were never children of the harmony. Our ideal within the foundation and through harmony.
Unbelievable. To think...
What have you done?
Don't worry.
You should know that...
Should we need to stand your efforts for the justice? Oh, I intend to.
If it is the order that...
You are mistaken. Penacony and the entire natural selection.
So you've decided to...
If Miss Himiko is... I'm willing to divulge. So, come with me.
Huh? Where...
Welcome. This...
That means...
Did you do the same to what...
It's a tuning. Tuning allows you to... Now, everyone. From this point on, I believe after going through... Let's begin. This story happened when Robin and I were very young, later on. That baby bird was tiny. We decided to build a nest for it. It was clear that if we decided that when it hits destiny... No. Bypass the power of... Stick to the original plan. And build a nest for it, or build a cage for it. I eagerly await. Interesting. From what I've observed, even if they shy away, that's for the choice you made. This story happened when I was appointed as Bronze Melodia, a position exclusive to the... It was during that period. He was a dream chaser. He told me he had a plan in place after hearing the dream chaser's story. I'll tell you the outcome soon. Will you do as I did, or will you remain? So I look forward to everyone. I'm honored to witness first the now then. He told me the reason he was in the end. As to your choice in the story this time. This story happened at what surprised me was that the letter contained the... Do you know my sister? To help you from what the letter... Correct. A straight... The wall has broken. She hoped to eat... Is she alright? If the operation by the Eon above. Those... Now you understand why she always wears such elaborate neck ornaments, don't you?
How could this happen?
It's all in the past, likewise. Because this is merely what you still support. I am now aware of everyone's stance. Raising these questions merely serves to illustrate one point. The plight of Penacony cannot be salvaged by the harmony. The true foundation for a sweet dream paradise can only be established. I know the suffering of being tormented, the turmoil of losing your way, how sorrow, and even despair set in when matters don't work out. All of this causes me unending pain, because this is not what happiness is at all. We must teach the weak how to live a happy life, and this life isn't some noble propriety.
So what is your...
Good question. When one mistake after the next permeates the masses, they become impossible to trace. Thus, the amassing of these individuals... Nature is always accompanied by predation and sacrifice. Its antithesis is known as order. That is what I want to do. Unite people's happiness under the banner of order. They won't need to make bitter choices any longer. Simply describing thoughts is far too abstract. So allow me to provide us during these hard-earned rest days, and it is only on these days that people do not have to. From where I stand, society's ideal system should be 7 rest days. Following Sunday, there should ensue a second, a third, and indeed an infinite. And thus, there would be no need to bear this Firefly. You who are stricken with entropy loss syndrome, you of all would surely...
It sounds...
But...
The cost is minute, merely a personal and eternal sacrifice. If this paradise is to be...
Awakening. Which means that this so-called paradise is still a dream. Stepping into this paradise means forsaking reality, correct?
It is not forsaking, but transcending. Flesh, blood, sorrow, weakness. If the physical is the root of spiritual suffering.
But in this supposed bliss, people won't have defeated their demons. The chance to overcome their tribulations would be forever lost to them.
That's another way of understanding it. But there is no shame in escape. On the contrary, don't you agree, Miss Firefly? But this is not in conflict with the grand plan. Only in acknowledging this.
I admit that you are a born leader. But unlike you, I live for the self. From my perspective, individuals make the want to escape may be innate in the weak. But whether they are perhaps in your mind. Because I don't.
Since Miss Firefly has said her piece, the Astral Express will also. We'll leave it to you. Just as Mr. McHale instructed before. Tell him our choice.
What is this place?
Does this place ring in? It's the realm of Dr. Edward from the dream, so I thought, I'm counting on you.
Himiko?
I wasn't sure. Exactly. The question now is, we're drawing closer to the truth.
All right, but...
I guess... I'm not entirely sure, but...
Let's give it a try. Wait, you...
Weird. If I remember correctly. And hold on.
This could be a case of since this place seems...
Yeah, then... I heard...
You and Orb...
Yeah, they follow Miss Mirror.
Sailors?
Could you tell us more about the
The compass is a...
That's a great story.
Huh? Weird.
Perhaps Clocky.
So, where has Clocky gone? Did he leave to protect Dreamville?
Mikhail, so...
I'm sorry.
Anything special?
Mikhail?
Grandpa?
We haven't. Could you tell us more?
Yeah, sure. He didn't want every time he came back.
It appears that the sea... So where's your grandpa?
He went off on it. I think I hear the sound of water.
You once mentioned there's a magnificent fountain up ahead. Look, there it is.
The water was every time I...
Have you recalled any?
Yeah, he often said that the...
I'm not...
Perhaps every adventurer far from...
Yeah, back then.
It seems...
Yeah.
But this raises... Could this be...
I'm sorry. Perhaps I'll... I wish to share your burden.
We're going to the opposite side, right?
No, we should turn left here.
Huh? Something feels different about this place.
Up ahead is Grandpa's study.
The atmosphere...
Misha, you finally come!
Clocky!
Are those books on the bookshelf log books left behind by that safe?
Yeah. Whenever he came back, he described how to ensure that everyone on that day. I asked him if I could...
What sound?
He told me about a vast ocean in the sky. An ocean of... He said that...
A train?
It's... Then, he gave his pocket watch to me. It was his chair, he said. It's the distant sound of a train.
Exactly, Misha.
Yeah.
This is the dream jigsaw.
Do you remember? Looks like we're just...
This is it. Well, I spent my time here.
So...
Yes, but this dream...
Wait.
Marge.
Yeah, the little guy here, right?
Looks like everyone...
The answer lies in when we were in Dream Cluster. A mimetic life.
But Misha can...
That's the key to them. Have you ever seen?
Wait.
That's the answer, Mark. I should have stayed here.
So it's not and the whistle you heard.
That's one way to see it. How about we stop?
Thank you all for helping me rediscover my true self. I was born on Lucia. Mikhail Char legwork. If you prefer.
So...
Unfortunate. As for the child who... And this...
At the end of the journey. However, he somehow left the dream bubble and forgot all about his task. I apologize for all...
I don't think Misha has forgotten. The one who brought our unconscious friend here.
Well, I have a sarcastic friend who says I always take big detours and end up backwards. But in the end, if I may apologize, I left my homeland as I've been moving forward all my life, doing what I could to overthrow. If you ask what's left within this, now that you're well aware of the current situation of Peniconi, I certainly hope that you'll help me get this world back on track. But I'll leave that decision to you. All I have for you is a story and 2 gifts. I want to give you my pocket watch. It has accompanied me throughout my love and my hat too. Now, it's time for you to make your choice. Once you've made up your mind, open that door. I'll be waiting for you at the end of this corridor of time.
All right, everyone. Listen, although I don't think anyone will have it.
Come on.
In that case, the vote's in. Let's proceed together.
Mikhail,
Someone has to step.
Please don't go.
Even without me, you know. Now go.
Where are you going?
I'm going to clean the floor.
Wait, first tell me, did you fix this watch?
Yeah.
I know what it looked like before.
Well, it's hard to explain. It's the hands, Mr. M.
I see.
But I'll...
Don't worry, you've got what it takes.
Where are you going, Legwork?
I see. The people of Astana have only...
Don't worry.
Not... Yeah, this is...
Farewell, Legwork. Don't worry, Micah. Someone has to be at the forefront.
Because you're all we have.
What will happen to Tierna? We nameless won't if I don't come back in one piece. Where are you going? Oh, answer my question. Relax, Gallagher. Oh, come on. If you die, yes, we'll organize. So, Desmond, make sure to send it.
Misha!
Oh, last night.
Write it down?
Oh,
of course.
Yes, I was a kid. I wanted it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was so. And the watchmaker.
We've arrived at Dream Flex Brief. So, where to next?
You know, Clucky, I don't think I'll be going anywhere else. I've traveled far enough.
Oh.
No, I'll stay here. And then...
This is... where it ends? You told me.
Yeah, that's what I said. So now, it's up to you to decide...
My next destination? Misha, you're acting weird today.
No, I'm not feeling down. As for clockwork, yeah, it resolves all problems in this dream. So, well, everyone gets lost at times. They may hesitate and doubt which way to go, but don't worry. Everyone goes, whether it's calming, joyful, angry, or sad. All they need is a little nudge to take. I'm leaving that little nudge with you, and I hope you'll share it with others. Such is the essence of clockwork, the will of the trailblaze. Clocky's hands spin around non-stop, indicating confusion, frustration, and weakness. But ultimately, people still need to move forward.
Just like your hands, always pointing ahead. This is where my journey ends. From now on, it is your path to walk.
Trailblazing means taking paths your predecessors forswore, and venturing even further. The Penacony and Mikhail's dreams does not belong to order.
I can't believe that Eon would cast a glance at Penacony at a time like this. Is it because of the resonance from the legacy of the Trailblaze? Or...
Well, there might be another possibility. Perhaps they want to witness, on behalf of the fallen Eons, who will hold the future of Penacony.
If that's the case, on behalf of the Dream Master of Penacony and the 107,336 members, I'm cordially inviting you all to the Penacony Grand Theater to participate in the upcoming Charmony Festival. And, of course, since the future of the Stellaron, Penacony, and even the entire cosmos is at stake, if you truly believe in Agavilli's path, then show me their courage and determination.